Well, two teams under some measure of pressure as they play their final test before they hit Rugby World Cup year next year. France just one win in their last four. The penultimate match of WXV, the last of the year for these teams. New Zealand in black, France in the white. Hannah King sends a low, skidding, shallow restart, which is scooped up.
Bind! Set!
Free kick for New Zealand as the scrum goes straight to ground, and Olsen Baker will tap and go quickly. Pointed away to go to the right, and that is where she goes. Mikaeli Tu'u crashes onto it. 4 metres short, nice and quick for Hohaya. And now bustling and barging and scoring. New Zealand coming up with it. Aisha Letienga barreling her way over the line to the opening score for the Black Ferns.
Wowee. What a run from her. She didn't have far to go, but she had a few defenders in her way. On this free kick, Olsen Baker goes to the right. You can see them calling. They've got a few numbers out there. And it's the quick ball at the breakdown. Straight out to Aisha Letienga. Wow. Look at the power. Uses her upper body, keeps her legs going, and is able to dive over that. And it's the later break from Sylvia Brunt.
Line out on their own line is really good from Soshatuko. And now having to carry out is Ménager, and they're going to get a penalty here, New Zealand. France just straight off their feet. New Zealand want to go. Quick tap from Roos. Now Rule and Dement. Over the hands through Brunt and Paul. Paul's got Vahakolo for the corner. Caitlin Vahakolo dots down in the corner, having set it up with the initial bust.
And she's excited by that one. And it's the quick tap from the penalty. Roos gets it going. And look at the long passes. The French defenders had come up, but they had to shift out in order to cover, and they're all just chasing the inside. Vahakolo will finish that on her wing.
So sharp to Felou in the middle. The French captain brings it down. And now France will try and organise, and New Zealand will look to stop them. It's peeled away by Sosha. And so New Zealand, the fan across as France come at them through Asia Kalfawi. Just a metre or so short of the New Zealand line. France hot on to attack for the first time, and now a change of direction and acceleration. Emily Bolt just took it upon herself. Ran completely away from everybody else, but finished it to get France on the board.
And she's first receiver on the left side, but sees an opportunity on the right and comes back. Battles through those last few tackles, but already in the try zone. And you can see here the defenders all just stop on that backside. They don't come up. Job is not done when the ball goes the other way. You've got to come forward, and the New Zealand defenders just caught sleeping there.
And now only going to find themselves 3 points behind as Lena Gillas strikes a lovely conversion. The gap's closed quickly. It's 10 points to 7. Offload sticking for Bremner now too. Nice quick ball once more. Hohaya for Henwood. Dragged down by Kalfawi. New Zealand pressing. He's coming in waves at France at the moment. Ponsonby was hit hard in the tackle. There for Hohaya. Now Roos. New Zealand building some pressure once more. Bremner goes forward, lots of support getting in behind her too. Hohaya picks out Olsen Baker. This is where she's dangerous. Olsen Baker wrestling with French defenders towards the line. Big ball rip for Paul. Just had to check the run ever so slightly. Again, they come round the corner. Here's Mikaeli Tu'u getting in the way of a few New Zealand other players as well. Ball still there for the Black Ferns. France trying to pile in, put some pressure on. Rule. He's 4 metres short of the line. They keep looking to spread New Zealand. Now it's with Henwood, and then just shifts it along for Bremner, who's over the line. It was the slightest little shift. Alana Bremner held on, and New Zealand get their third.
The forwards made beautiful work of that. Off the scrum, Letienga, look at her coming behind there, looking for work and inserting, and gets the initial line break that really sent the French defenders back. And from there, the forwards went to work.
It feels a little bit
nearly
tight.
for Olsen Baker. 3
It's
defenders
very
there
quick
to try and get her down.
Yeah, okay, cool.
But it's the wide pass. The forwards are setting so wide off that breakdown that the defenders have to spread out.
France in the ascendancy.
Crouch. Bind. Set. Steady.
Front rows have gone down. It's another advantage, and it's Ménager bounces out the back from number 8. Almost to the line are France, pressing and pushing and scoring is Mané Filou. Forward dominance comes to the fore for France, and their captain, Mané Filou, gets the try.
Clean and tidy from France. Well executed on the scrum. They had New Zealand, they had the advantage. But it's Mané Filou.
Leo, did you get that? No worries.
Ménager gets them going forward, takes 2 defenders out. And she can see the opportunity before she even gets her hands on the ball. The New Zealand defenders running across, not in position. And just dives over.
And the gap is closed to 1. Just a couple of opportunities in New Zealand's 22 for France, and they have taken them. All the dominance for New Zealand, but only a 1-point advantage. 15 points to 14, 10 minutes to go in the first half.
The world number 3 and the world number 4 at the moment going head to head.
Nice quick ball off the line out, a chance for the French attack to launch. Oh, Vernier just found Ménager. Romain Ménager coming across as Vahakolo looking to take on the winger. Does Ménager? Vahakolo drags her down.
Bind. Set. Steady. Steady.
Scrum holds out, it comes for Hohaya, it's there for Brunt, ball back in field for King, and now Paul looking to release Vahakolo into the corner again. New Zealand execute on the stroke at half-time, and Caitlin Vahakolo gets a second.
Textbook from New Zealand, taking full advantage. And it's Hannah King inserts herself with the little inside ball and then out again. She's missed and it originally gets the ball back, and it's a little ball. They've practiced that in training, and they've executed it brilliantly here.
King tries to curl it around, it stays away again. Another try goes unconverted. New Zealand have scored 4 in the half, and they lead at the break.
Certainly both teams are pleased with the energy and the effort that they've brought to this.
As they go early in the second half, are underway, and it's straight into the hands of Marine Ménager.
It's nice to see Ruahei Demant step up on these touch finders. It almost releases Hannah King of the pressure on those, and she's still able to kick and play.
Again, Roos brings it down. Michaeli Tu'u tears away. There's Demant. Inside ball. Vahakolo. Brilliant from New Zealand, and Vahakolo gets a hat-trick.
Well, she's inserting herself off everything right now, Vahakolo. And you can see as the ball goes up, she's just hiding inside, waiting for Ruahei Demant to get it, and times her run off that. And nobody's in front of her. The little switch first sets Ruahei Demant, and the quick hands from Ruahei. She's able to get that through.
King this time does add 2 more, so the kicking boot and a smile for Hannah King finally, I'm sure. Away come New Zealand again, it's with Roos. Olsen Baker peels away, going herself. Olsen Baker just short of the line. Back they come out to the open. King for Demant. New Zealand have to reset as France rush up. They will keep tackling to a standstill, will the French. Here comes Rule. Okemba drags her down. Veliko, next runner for New Zealand. She's hard to stop as well, so mobile Chris Veliko, quick around the corner. Olsen Baker clatters over the line. New Zealand playing at pace and with power, and Kaipo Olsen Baker scores.
Yeah.
They have started this half.
Retreat into that back foot, and then we're going
and off the line out.
Going for the players.
Baker gets it and goes for it, but gets dragged down just short.
Yeah, it's good. Perfect.
And again, Ruahei Demant, she's so crucial in the center field.
Just on your way back.
And Baker, Olsen Baker, 2 meters out.
Sorry, I was having a chat about the
King for New Zealand adds 2 more, and now from 20 points to 14, and it's been 2 quick converted tries, 14 points in 9 minutes for New Zealand. Not many get through Vernier. Here's Tukuafu, the captain, who has very little care for her body. And there's some trouble here. Good hold up play. There's a player who's stayed down. It looks to be Serafino Kemba. This is going to be reviewed off field as well.
So Trevor, number 6 has gone for a yellow card. Yeah. Okay, for head-on-head, and it goes to the bunker. Okay. I'll find the mark, and then hands away!
Jacquet, certain try saver, still under advantage here. Kalunavale coming through, just dragged down by Quote. Bremner next. France scrambling with all their might. Joseph whips it away, Tukuafu, Kennedy Tukuafu, dragging French defenders towards the line. Now Veliko got it in the back. And Bremner in support. Chris Veliko, those drags sideways. Great defence by Menage and Gros. And now Kalunavale, they've got advantage again. Kalunavale over the line. Didn't need the advantage, they got the try instead through Tanya Kalunavale.
Well, you could sense it coming for New Zealand.
No, I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in
And credit to the French defense. They really made them work for it.
Did you have anything
And watch this, again, with only 14, Chloe Jacquet had to come up. There was 2 players outside of her. Great shot from her, forced them all the way back.
On point, there's certain things happening around the pitch.
But again, New Zealand throwing everything at them. The defenders throwing everything.
Tackle there on the full time. Leo, unless you've got anything to stop up.
The performance in response New Zealand were looking for. Their best of the year to stop the rot just when they needed it to. Comprehensive from New Zealand.